I felt like I needed to go live. I'm not sure why. It was more just to this room itself. I mean, I'm going to talk about the football match I'm doing tomorrow and stuff like that. But this room, I've certainly not stayed in anything like this before. I'm in Hereford, to give some context. And my bed looks like that. And it's a really is Britain's Got Talent on? I'm so sorry. Yeah, so the room looks like this. It's very sort of old fashioned, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. Big mirror. I think the weirdest thing about it is the contrast between the room and the bathroom, because the bathroom looks very modern. I've been told I need to, which I've learned quickly, that I need to watch my head in here. I actually smacked it on this bit earlier, but look at this madness. And this is the sink as well. What? I mean, it works like a sink, but it's just really weird. It's nice. There's a bath and all. I'm not really one for baths, but I might even try it out. Who knows? What's this for? Does this flush? It says air on, off. I don't know what that does. What's that meant to do? Can anyone tell me? And yeah, this is courtesy of Celebrity Soccer. I'm just watching my head on the thing. I'm too tall for this shit. But yeah, it's cool. It's just very, very different. But yeah, how is everyone? Flush the sink. You can't flush a sink. It's for bubbles. Is that what it's for? Well, I think I'll have to test that out then. I'm not going to do that on the live stream because that would be inappropriate. But the button does bubbles, isn't the bath. Okay. But yeah, if you did want to come and watch me play football tomorrow, 3 p.m, Hereford Stadium. I actually just saw it earlier because me and Dobby went out for food. I couldn't convince Dobby to join me on the live stream because he wanted to go and have a bath himself. But yeah, that is what's going on. Where is this Premier Inn? This is not a Premier Inn, Luca. I promise you that. No, it's not quite a Premier Inn. It's very different. If I saw that in a Premier Inn, I'm not sure what country I'd think I was in, but it's certainly something. Even the chandelier is what's going on with that? I mean, it's a big TV as well. Fair play. It's got all the bells and whistles you'd hope for. And what's in this drawer? Nothing. That's disappointing. Anything in this one? No, still nothing. There's some tea material. Well, actually, I say that. Yeah, there is some tea materials. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than that. I wanted to give a bit of a room tour and then sort of chat to you guys. Who is coming to the match tomorrow? Anyone? Let me know who I'm expecting to see there. Harvey's definitely going to burn the house down. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. It was quite funny when I was leaving the house. Because we got one of them Ring doorbells. Instead of calling me, my dad, because our family are in Spain, and my dad decided to have possibly one of the longest conversations I've ever had with a door through the Ring doorbell. And we were just talking about general stuff like where I was going. And he wanted me to lock the house, but I was like, Harvey's in there, so why would I lock the house? Because then he's going to be confused. So that cleared that up. But yeah. You can't go tomorrow, but you'll be at the next one. No worries, Coconut Mills. Absolutely great that you're showing your care anyway. You're coming to the match tomorrow, Georgia. See you there. Wonderful stuff. Cannot wait to see you. Are you going to play the game at Peterborough? I'm not sure. I don't know if Kev even sent that one through to me, to be fair. But I've agreed to the ones I can do for now. And to be honest, I could probably tell you guys. I mean, I would need to look at my phone properly, because I'm not sure which ones he's announced me for. So I wouldn't buy. Well, if you specifically want to see me, obviously, if you want to go and sort of raise money for charity and see all the other amazing players that play at these other places, please absolutely do, because they're all for brilliant causes. But so I'll tell you the ones I think I've confirmed. However, this isn't 100%, so don't take my word for it. I'm pretty sure I'm doing, obviously, Hereford. I'm here. Then there's Sunderland, Blackpool. I think I said yes to Plymouth. And there might be one more, but I can't remember which one it is. Sorry, I would need to check my messages, but I'm obviously live streaming right now, so I don't know. There is meant to be one happening in London. It's had to be rescheduled the past few times, unfortunately, just due to double bookings and altercations that obviously I don't know much about. But we were meant to be doing one at West Ham, which is going to be sick. I've heard it's being rescheduled for around June time. So anyone in London that wants to come to a London-based one, obviously the West Ham Stadium is wicked, and that'll be so cool. Now this is the thing, when it got rescheduled initially, they were gonna end up having to do just a live stream of that one and not have people there, just due to like certain things going on. So I'll have to get back to you on that one. I'm not sure what's going on with that when it gets rescheduled, but obviously West Ham's quite a tricky one to do. So you're doing a concert in Plymouth? No. This is football. This is charity football matches. Come back to Altrincham. Altrincham was sick, to be fair. I got so close to scoring. It was so upsetting. My uncle was livid with me because he was there for that one. I messed up. Hopefully might score tomorrow. Probably not, because I'm useless. I'm literally just on the wing, just trying to run up and down and feed crosses in and stuff like that. But I am not as good as some of the people that play. They've literally got like ex-pros playing in these matches and stuff like that, and I've never come close to that level. So it's funny to watch me sort of flop about a football pitch, basically. Harvey is not with me, no. He is still at home. It's just me and Dobby. What should you do for your birthday on May the 1st? Paintballing. I want to go paintballing soon myself. I don't know if Luca's still in here, but we were talking about that not too long ago. The tour lads, we all need to go paintballing soon. But yeah, I'm going to have a look at some of the questions in here. Rank your pets. That is a phenomenal question. Okay. Ranking pets, I guess you got to go first to fourth, because they're the ones that are alive. I don't know. First would probably have to be Pippa, because other than cats that we'd sort of inherited when we moved into our house, which actually, if you're including dead animals, absolutely first would be our old cat Minnie. But she's no longer with us, unfortunately. She was an amazing little fluff ball, and so stupid as well. She would like walk into doors and was deaf and half blind. It was just phenomenal. It was just hilarious. Well, not hilarious for her, but I mean, she was always happy. She was just happy that she was sort of getting fed and cuddled all the time, but it was hilarious to watch, I'm not going to lie. And then if we're doing alive pets, it would be probably Pippa first. Then I would say Pingu second. And then it's tough between Curly and Freddie, because they're both knobs. They really are. Like, because I sort of treat all the animals like humans in a way. And I'm not sort of like, oh, they're a cat they don't know. It's just like, nah. You're a dick. Like, Curly and Freddie are such assholes. It's hilarious. Because Freddie just eats everything. And takes shoes that aren't his. He doesn't, to be fair to him, he doesn't like chew through anything. He doesn't ruin anything. Just if he's bored, he will go near the front door and pick up a shoe in his mouth and just walk around the house with it. And you'll see him, Freddie, what are you doing? Like, why have you got my shoe? Did you say same with my cat? I'd be surprised if your cat can pick up a shoe, but fair enough. And then Curly's just an attention seeker, to be honest. The other night, right, so we feed them the right amount of food every single day. We make sure they're being fed enough so that they're not overweight or underweight. They are like the perfect weight to keep them healthy. And so me and Harvey have been feeding the cats the perfect amounts that we're meant to be. But Curly the other night decided that it wasn't enough. And he started having this little toddler tantrum where he was sat up by where his food bowl is and just sort of started like zooming about that bit. And then he stopped and I watched him. I was like, what are you doing? He looked at me dead in the eyes, right? And just swiped his bowl onto the floor. And I was like, are you serious? I genuinely for a second thought this guy just looked at me, communicated with me, basically told me to fuck myself and smacked his bowl onto the floor. I didn't know how to react. I was like, I didn't even get angry. I was just like, you are a knob. Like, why would you do that? But yeah, so that Curly is absolutely a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, Curly would, I don't know, Freddie or Curly. Freddie smells bad loads, so I'm going to have to put Freddie last, unfortunately. I think Curly third and Freddie last. Unlucky Freddie. I still love him though, but yeah, he's just a bit too much chaos for me. They've announced you for Blackpool on Facebook. Okay, wicked. Then I guess I'm doing Blackpool then. That is fine, because I didn't have any second thoughts about that one, because we're actually doing a bit of a trip with that Blackpool match. You'll probably see content-wise when that happens. But yeah, so that it makes sense for me to do the Blackpool one, basically. Yeah, so sorry about my language, but I had to get it was genuinely what I thought. So, guys, it's past watershed, you know, whatever the TV term is. It's not all the young'uns are sleeping, so we can be human beings at the moment. Are you doing the Stoke match? I don't think so. I either have something that clashes, but that's pretty much the only thing, to be fair. Or he hasn't sent it through to me yet, so I'm not sure. But currently, no. I forget these badge things are on. I mean, thank you guys for buying them, but you really don't have to. But I do appreciate it. Want to know what's incredible? Go on, Spotify Mills. What's incredible? Tell me. There's a fly. I got it. It wasn't one of them big ones, don't worry. I kind of feel bad about, like, yeah, even with like a fly swatter, if anything's like a big bug, I feel bad killing it, but that was a tiny one. I had to get it, sorry. I can't sleep in a room with bugs. I feel like Girlfriend by you and Harvey. I don't... Okay. Are you able to pronounce veterinary now? Apparently so. I don't remember not being able to pronounce it, but there must have been a time where I couldn't pronounce it. Is love over? I missed the account admin. I'm assuming you guys know who ran the love account. I don't know if you do actually. Does anyone want to make a guess at who ran the account for Love, 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 the TV show? It is. I think the last episode did come out the other day, to be fair. So yeah, for now, Love, Love, Love is finished. Don't worry, there are other projects in the works. Yeah, Complication Mills knows. Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's only really you that knows. Complication Mills. Oh no, okay, yeah. Other people know. Yeah, yeah. It was Dobby. It was Dobby. Which is just so funny. I loved that for him. He's such a legend, and did a great job with it as well. Though it was tough because there are a lot of guidelines he has to follow, especially with the BBC. They do not make it easy for him, but he did a good job. You in a hotel? I am in a hotel. So for anyone new, I did a bit of a room tour. This is the situation, and the bathroom's weird because it's so like modern compared to this room. I've got a good question for everyone. I want to figure out why I've got itchy eyes at the moment. It's really bugging me because it's been happening for like the last week. I think it was since I got back from France. And I don't know whether it's to do with like the sunburn I got on my face, or something else. But my eyelids are really itchy at the moment, to the point where it like if I itch them too much, it hurts. And I know you're not meant to, and I do my best not to, but it gets so annoying sometimes. I don't think it's allergies. Because I've never had hay fever or anything like that before. And I don't think it's because I'm tired either, because I've had enough sleep every night. So. I mean, if it is hay fever, I wouldn't, to be honest. My mum does have hay fever. I think my dad has it as well, so it's not the most unlikely thing, but I've never had it before, so, but maybe it is hay fever. I just want to get rid of it. I don't like it. It's not fun. Fortunately, I don't think it's an infection, because it would probably hurt a lot more than it does. My sister had it. It's sunburn. Okay, well, if it is sunburn, I can probably live with that, because it'll probably go away soon. Because I only got back from France not too long ago. So, yeah, France does just cause me issues, doesn't it? Have I seen Hamilton? I've not seen Hamilton live, no. I'm very happy for you that you saw it today. Where did you see it? Was it London, or are you from New York, or visiting New York? I need you to reunite with Jenna soon. I would love to see Jenna soon, to be fair. Haven't seen Jenna in ages. Hello, Evie. Yeah, no, Jenna's smashing it at the moment with music and stuff. And she's not been over to the UK in ages, and we've not really been to her neck of the woods in America either. So, yeah, we've just not really had a chance to see her. Maybe get eye drops. I was considering that, did Evie say something? I missed it. Where on earth are you? Yeah, I'm in a hotel in Hereford. Are you in a position to be guested, Evie? You don't have to if you don't want to, but I can give you a little tour if you want. Hang on. Let me see. I don't even know how to do this anymore. Yeah, she declined it. Brilliant. Thanks, Evie. Cheers. I knew she would. Oh, I would, but I don't want to. What does that even mean? That's so cruel. Evie's bullying me, everyone. Oh God, what have I done? Answer more questions. All right. Um, what football team do you support? I'm sure the majority of the comments could probably tell you that. Um, did Harvey show you his shampoo? He did. And I might be stealing some of it from him because 9 is excessive, and might as well use it. So, favorite footballer? That's a good question. I don't know. I do love Haaland, to be fair, even though it's the wrong team. And then the follow up was England footballer as well. It's my favourite England footballer. I do like Jude Bellingham and Trippier as well, or Trippier. I don't know. Anyone else? Sancho is pretty good. Sancho's a good one because he's United, but I'd say, oh no, Rashford. Yeah, Rashford's better than Sancho. Come back to Northampton. I'm sure I will at some point, but I don't particularly have a reason to at the moment. So, what's your view like from the window? Nothing special, I promise you. It's sort of in the middle of nowhere, really. I don't know why that's in my head. Oh, that's a good one because I've got new ones. Rank your favorite music artist from 1 to 4. So at the moment, I would say number 1 is probably an artist called Knock 2. He's this guy from San Diego, I think. Might be wrong there. It's one of the Sands. But yeah, just this insane DJ. He sort of does EDM, house music, and just pretty much every song of his I'm obsessed with at the moment. And then number 2 would probably be Breakance, who none of you are probably going to heard of either of these guys. But Breakance in my opinion, has one of the best produced albums out at the moment. And then 3rd would probably be Skrillex. And so it's like battling between Skrillex and Breakance because I think both of their new albums are equally well produced and sort of the best of all time kind of thing. And number 4, I don't know if I even have a number 4 to be fair, but I could probably go with Cheat Codes, which is sort of an old one, but I do like a lot of their stuff still. Yeah, no, it's quite, I don't know, not mainstream artists really. So I apologise if that's a bit of a boring set of artists for you guys. But you know, got to be honest. Thoughts on pasta with gravy? I'm not gonna lie, I've never really been that much of a fan of pasta, mainly because of how much I was force fed it as a child. I just cannot get any more pasta in my body. It's not for me really. Uni freshers week gigs for DJing would be so funny. We're looking into it, I must say. Could potentially be happening. So you didn't hear that from me. We'll figure that out. Maybe if everyone puts in some requests at their unis, it might make the process a bit easier. Who knows? I actually don't know how it works. So, how did my organs do in France? They were fine. They lived. I am the CEO of pasta. Live, laugh, love pasta. What's everyone loving pasta for? Why are we all obsessed with pasta? Waffle House. Take it out. I don't know why that song's now in my head. Have you ever been through one of the dungeon attractions, as in like London dungeons and Blackpool dungeons and Live, Laugh, Love? Yeah. Cheers, Maddie. I didn't see you commented that, Nikki. Is that what you mean, like the London dungeons and stuff like that? Waiting for the response. What if she's just asked that question and left? I can't help you there. I'm gonna assume it is that. I've got a good story about it as well, to be fair. So when me and Harvey were like, so how old was Leo? We must have been about 6. Our mother thought it was a brilliant idea to take me and Harvey to, yeah, it was the London dungeons. And obviously, if you're any age over like 10 or even, maybe even younger, you can sort of see through it. You know, it's not actually that scary, and like you know they're actors and whatnot. But as 6-year-olds, Harvey and I had quite a sort of tunnel vision on what was real and what wasn't, and we obviously couldn't tell the difference. And so our mum thought it would be hilarious to take her 2 6-year-olds for their birthday, as well as Leo, because Leo was alive, but he was like 2, through the London dungeons. And we were just, I'm pretty sure we were crying the whole way through, like hated it, absolutely hated it. And our mum was just laughing at us the whole time. She thought it was hilarious, but we were having the worst time ever. It scars me to this day. I don't feel like going in them, even though it wouldn't faze me. I just don't feel like going in them because of how much it scarred me. Leo, however, this is the funny part about it. Leo was he was a 2-year-old, so he wasn't like inept at everything, but he was 2, so he couldn't really do much. But he was sort of sat there, because I'm pretty sure they took him through with a buggy, and he was just sort of sat smiling and giggling at everything that was happening, even like people jumping out and screaming or whatever. Leo would just be sort of laughing a little bit. Me and Harvey were crying, and we got to the last bit. I'm pretty sure it's like a roller coaster type thing, and me and Harvey were so fed up of it that we were just begging for them to like let us out, basically. And so they were like, oh, this is the last bit, it's just a roller coaster, it's not even scary or anything. And I'm pretty sure me and Harvey just at this point ignored our mum, like sort of found a member of staff that was, I think they were like putting the people in the roller coaster, and we both went to them. We were like, is this scary? And they were like, well, it's a little bit scary. And me and Harvey were like, get us out of here, we're leaving. Obviously not, we were 6, so we didn't say it like that, but they actually had an exit at that roller coaster point for people to leave out of, obviously if you're not able to go on the roller coaster or whatever. And so we went out that exit. We never did the whatever it was. I don't even know what it is because I've never done it, because we left. And to this day we hold it against our mum, because it was just like, why would she do that to 2 6-year-olds? She's so messed up for that. But oh yeah, you know, love her still, I guess. No, I do. But yeah, I think our dad probably would have wanted something else. He always he was advocating for like taking us to musical theatre and different shows and stuff, which we loved. We were obsessed with that. Like I remember seeing Wicked, I'm pretty sure, for our birthday at one point. Probably a bunch of other shows as well that I can't remember off the top of my head. We Will Rock You, which I loved, because obviously I love musical theatre. It's one of my guilty pleasures. But yeah, Sarah did traumatize us at the age of 6. So yeah, cheers, mum. Right, I am probably gonna dip now. I'm gonna see what that bath is saying. Not that it's gonna speak to me, but I want to figure it out and see if that thing actually does make bubbles. So thank you all for watching and entertaining whatever this was. If you do want to come and see the football match tomorrow, it's in Hereford, 3 p.m. kickoff. You can buy tickets on the door, pretty sure. And yeah, it will be a very, very good time. It always is. It's always hilarious because I make a fool of myself. And I can't wait to see whoever's going there. So, oh, hi, Will. Sorry, I'm leaving now. But yeah, see you all later. Have a lovely evening.